Congressman, welcome back to National Report. I know some House Democrats are very publicly standing behind President Biden, while others appear to be distancing themselves. What are you hearing from your colleagues behind the scenes?
Well, behind the scenes, it's very chaotic for them. They are in a disarray. What they failed to understand, and I think much of the media, certainly not here, is that their policies are unpopular. They seemingly have a person who will lead them down that pathway, whether it's the border, whether it's inflation, whether it is all the issues that they have failed on with inflation and spending. They have a person who will just take the bite and accept it and move on. It is the policies that are hurting the Democrat Party. It is the policies that they are losing on. And that's why young voters now see a diminished opportunity, not only to have homes with it that they can afford, but jobs that they go to every day that will take care of their lives. And this is where we have a problem with understanding the Democrat Party. They are no longer down the center. They are so far left that they even fail to materialize with the base that they have.
Yeah, aside from the policies, the House Democrats, though, they held this caucus meeting yesterday, and reporters had a chance to catch up with a few of them afterwards. Tennessee Congressman Steve Cohen says his party isn't really seen eye to eye on this matter. Let's watch.
Resolution, are you all on the same page?
No. What do you mean you're not on the same page? They're not even in the same book.
Was there?
So, I mean, that was the line of the day. That was pretty good. But have we seen this, though? We don't have consensus right now whether or not the Democrats will actually support their candidate right now. It seems that some are not really willing to say that, yeah, I'm behind Joe Biden. Your thoughts?
The reality of it is, because of the legalities that are engaged with this and the voting that has taken place, there are 12 million people that have made Joe Biden their nominee. They stood behind him during the entire process, but now it's a legal issue. The federal law that relates to the Federal Elections Commission, that money belongs to Biden and Harris. That is where they are. They just can't give this money away to another candidate. So they are stuck with the time frame that they had. It just so happened that he didn't just have one bad evening. They have stuck with him as he carried their woke agenda. Now that the results are known about what they wanted policy-wise, they want to dump him.
Yeah.
This is who the nominee would be. I would like for our media to catch on to that. It will be Kamala Harris. It will be Joe Biden. And we will have an overwhelming victory in November.
Yeah, you'd also obviously need the president to make that decision to step aside. And he's said that he is staying in the race. He's got the support of his wife. He's got the support of his son. And even top Democratic lawmakers have come forward and state, for now, they are with Joe Biden. Congressman, before we let you go, got to ask you about what's happening next week with the RNC. Obviously, there's a lot of excitement and united support for the Republican presumptive nominee for President Donald Trump. A little bit more uncertainty about who might be the VP pick. What are you hearing and what are you looking for next week?
Well, certainly what's driving the behavior now is that the president does believe he's not just doing well, but will win handily. I think that he still must consider the nominee as a reach out to a good number of Republicans who we do want and we do need. So I think that certainly the choice of Tim Scott, J.D. Vance, or if we look at Marco Rubio, would all be positive indicators of not just President Trump bringing the party in line and back together, but people back home who want to see a bright future for when the president no longer seeks election. And that would be either one of those candidates.
Trump challenged Biden to a golf matchup. Who would win in a golf matchup between those two? Have you golfed with Trump before?
Anybody that would put their money on Joe Biden would be making a mistake. Donald Trump, plus he owns the course.
That's right. He owns the course. He knows all the little nooks and crannies of it. All right, we got to leave it there. Texas Congressman Pete Sessions, thank you so much.
You bet. Thanks.
Thank you.